What is up, everybody? It's Sunday. It's 7 o'clock. I am Mike Sandlin, owner of Grindhouse Video and grindhousevideo.com. And every Sunday at 7-ish, I go live on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. If you have any questions, please ask, and I will get to those in just a little bit. How are we all doing tonight? I tell you what, this week was hectic as fuck. Like, seriously, like, oh my god. Because, like, basically, I promised that all of the Invaders from Mars would be out by the end of the week. Which I promised when I thought I was going to get all of the product 2 weeks ago. And we would have plenty of time to get all of it out. Douglas just, it's been a while since we had a good rant, so life must be good. I have done everything I can to not say anything bad about Invaders from Mars. It's tricky, because I came in late. But we worked our asses off, and we ended up getting out 1,300 orders in about 3 days, and have pretty much kept up with all of the shipping for Grindhouse Video also. But I'm glad that all of it's out. There was, I think, maybe 30 orders that didn't get picked up on Saturday because we were still putting labels on packages. And then there's a few orders, like 10 or so orders, that are Army bases overseas or Puerto Rico. Those are done a little bit differently when you're making a label. And those, for some reason, I can't print labels for them, so I have to contact Shopify and figure out how to do that. But yes, all of the orders for Invaders from Mars that were placed last year, basically, all of last year's orders are in the mail. And I want to thank everybody at Grindhouse Video. Everybody pitched in to get this done. We had people up front doing posters into tubes back in September when I thought I was going to get the product. But then, you know, Courtney stepped up during actual shipping, and I couldn't be there because I was setting everything up for the Synapse sale when all the product showed up. So everybody else took care of getting the pallets unloaded, full of the product, getting it into the store, getting it separated, sorted. Like, it was a team effort. So thank you very much to all of the people that I employ. Everybody did a great job getting this thing out. And we were literally putting stickers on packages, putting labels on packages Saturday afternoon to get it all done. But it's done. So this week is going to be fucking breeze, because I've been dealing with that for the whole week. I'm so far behind on everything else Grindhouse Video. So I will be playing catch up with the stuff that I need to do. But other than that, we got it done. It's not a one-man shop anymore. It is not. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Like, it's hard. It was hard for me giving up some control, because I am a little bit of a control freak, and it's my store. It's my baby. But I'm glad I've handed over some of the duties to other people. It's helped me and my sanity quite a bit. I would have never been able to pull off Invaders from Mars without other people. So, let's get into the show, guys. Let's start talking about what came in this week. This week we got in Big Time Gambling Boss. This is the first U.S. Radiance title. It's the dude that left Arrow. I honestly don't know his name. But yeah, Their first release came in. Then we also got Blood Dynasty from Dark Side Releasing. This is a standard Blu-ray edition of Blood for Dracula. If you don't want the special packaging or the 4K, this is a more affordable way to get it if you just want the Blu-ray. And this also just comes in a regular old standard black Synapse Blu-ray case. This one I forgot to add in the email this week. Candyman Steelbook 4K came all the way from the UK. This is region free for the 4K. I think there's a Blu-ray in there, and I believe that is region B. I'm not 100% sure, but it would be listed on the site that way. But that came in from Severin. We also got Castle of the Living Dead and Crypt of the Vampire. We also got in the Steelbook for Friday the 13th, the final chapter. On DVD, we got Frozen Alive. And we've got, this one is, I believe, Cleopatra, if I'm not mistaken. The Ghost of Monday came in on Blu-ray and on DVD. On 4K, Steelbook, we got Groundhog Day. One of the greatest movies. Like, I love this movie so much. It's so good. Absolutely love this movie. Love Groundhog Day. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. Like, it's just a classic. Also, we got in on DVD, The Guy from Harlem. Hair extensions finally came in. This had a November release date. I don't know what happened. I placed my order way before the street date, and I finally got them in this week. So I apologize for the wait. I was literally just waiting for the product to show up. But it's here, and it has a slipcover. It has a slipcover. I am still not used to what way to point for the cameras. This is one of the DVD releases that I'm very excited about. This is a new company called Skin Max, or it's a new, maybe, side label. I don't know who is putting this out, honestly. It might be MVD. But this is hopefully going to be a series of double features where it's basically old Skinamax movies. So the first ones just got released. This one is Illicit Dreams and Indecent Behavior 4. Also from Severin, we got in Legacy of Blood. This one actually physically came in. Mardi Gras Massacre from 88 Films. I don't know what's going on with the 7 release. It came back up for pre-order. I just looked the other day. It's not on the MVD website anymore. I don't know what's happening with it. I don't know. This is a disaster of a release, pretty much worldwide right now. But 88 Films version is in stock. Also in stock, Men at Work from MVD Rewind. We also get in Midnight Confessions and Private Obsession. This is another one of the Skin Max features, double feature movies. Like, I can't wait to get my screeners. I'm going to watch all of these. I'm very much looking forward to checking them out. Hopefully I'll have my screeners this week, and I can tell you guys next week how they look and everything. I'm pretty much out of all of them right now, I think. There might be one of them that I still have stock, but I will be restocking this coming week. Also from Ronin Flicks, Nightmare Man. This is one of the old After Dark movies. So this one, it's kind of cool to see those getting released on Blu-ray now. Hopefully, one of my favorites is the final from After Dark, the After Dark series. The final is so good. I also really like what's the name of it? It starts with a U, I think. Unrest. For some reason I was thinking Undead, and it's like, no, that's an Australian zombie movie. Unrest I really like also. There's a bunch of them that are really good in the series. And I've heard that Lionsgate is opening the vault, so maybe some of these will get some Blu-ray releases and get the love they deserve. From 4K, or from Scream Factory on 4K, we got Ouija, or Ouija, whichever way you want to say it. From Cult Epics, we got Playing with Fire on Blu-ray and on DVD. Scorpion with Two Tails also came in from Full Moon on Blu-ray and on DVD. Stuck on You came in on Blu-ray. If you have the Troma Sexy Box release, you don't need this one. It's already in there. And then the final of the 3 Skin Max double features, Test Tube Teams from the year 2000. This one is also known as Virgin Hunters from Full Moon. So if you've seen Virgin Hunters, you've seen Test Tube Teams from the year 2000. And then also Rebecca's Secret, which is one I honestly don't think I've ever even heard of. And then lastly, we got in the other Radiance UK release for their first title, The Working Class Goes to Heaven. All of those are in stock now. I think that's the last one. Let's see. Yep, that was all of it. So that's what came in this week. I do have restock sitting at the store for Vinegar Syndrome, so all that, the newer Vinegar Syndrome stuff should be restocked this week, probably tomorrow once I get in. And then, oh shit, I forgot to add one, or I thought I added it. Maybe I didn't. Hold on, that's not going to bother me. I might have put it in the wrong folder. Hold on. Yep, should have been right there. Okay. We got another one. We're going to do an unboxing for the other title that came in. Iceman Cometh from 88 Films. This is the limited edition version. So let's open it up. We got a damaged one on. So let's see what it looks like inside. So, let's start with the disc. Got the artwork there. It's got a Blu-ray and a... Okay, so this is the Hong Kong version plus extras. And then the second disc is the Taiwanese version. It's got a reversible sleeve. Kind of. And then... inside the case, we got some art cards. So let's take a look at these. Come on. Alright, so. Okay, so normally the art cards on the back are the same picture. It's not. So this is the back of the cards. And this is, I guess, the Time Warriors title. And then the full color front side of the cards. That's different. So there you go. Those are the cards that come inside the case. And then we have a book, Time Warriors. Pretty good sized book. Lots of pictures, not a whole lot of writing. But yeah, got the book. And then lastly we have poster. Side A and side B. So there you go. That is what is inside the limited edition UK 88 Films version of Iceman Cometh. Is the movie good? I have no fucking clue. Honestly, never heard of the movie until everybody started releasing it. So there you go. There's the other one that was supposed to be in that list. It might be in this list of the coming soon. Let's see what's coming in this week. First off, one that should be in, will it? I don't know 100%. This is the Cloverfield Steelbook 4K. Another one that is iffy, Death Knot. I think most of these are iffy. I'm actually might just tell you which ones I definitely expect to come in. Death Knot, I believe this is Well Go USA. Double Jeopardy, iffy, from Paramount on 4K. Ghost Warrior, Kino, iffy. I'm actually not expecting this. Most of the Kino that I'm getting now from my main distributor instead of directly through Kino, I don't think I've gotten hardly any on, when I should have. It always comes in a week late. So I am fixing that. I'm going to be giving Kino another chance if they can make me some promises. So I'm going to try and hopefully figure that out a little bit later this month. From Unearthed Films, this one will definitely be in because it's already shipped. Invitation only. I know the Blu-ray, possibly the DVD also, will be in stock. Last American Version from MVD Rewind will definitely be in stock this week. Highly recommend that movie. It's kind of got a depressing end, but it's a good fun film overall. Also from Kino, we got Missing in Action, Missing in Action 2, and Missing in Action 3, plus the trilogy box set. Will these be in? I highly doubt it. But they're expected. I'm expecting to get them in. We'll find out tomorrow. Also from Kino, No Mercy. Also from Kino, Program to Kill. Kino, across the board, iffy. Snake and Crane, Arts of Shaolin, limited edition from 88 Films. This one is definitely going to be in. They Live, 4K Steelbook from Scream Factory, will probably be in, but I can't guarantee it. I will find out tomorrow. And then lastly, The Wrath of Man. This is the 4K from Shout Factory. Good chance it'll be in, but not guaranteed. And that was it. That's what I'm expecting to get in this week. There may be more, as it sometimes happens. Stuff just starts shipping in the middle of the week, so we'll see. But yeah, that's what's coming in. I'm kind of beat. Oh shit! I forgot my phone. Oh, my phone's right there. So I did. Okay, I've been trying. This week was a little hectic. Like last night, I didn't even get home till I think it was close to 11 p.m. So I didn't quite get to do it, but I have been trying to watch a movie every day. Some movie, any movie. Sometimes it's just like looking up on my app and just doing a random thing. Sometimes it's something I get reminded about. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to watch that tonight. But I've been doing pretty good so far. I have not gotten one every day. But so far, well, actually, I'll catch up tonight because I'm expecting to watch another one tonight. And I will be completely caught up at 8 movies. So this month so far, or this year so far, I have watched Jackass 4.5. That one just kind of popped up. I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen 4.5. I've seen 4, or Forever. I wasn't a huge fan of Forever. I think Jackass 2 is probably one of my favorites. But I did enjoy Forever. So I ended up watching Jackass 4.5. Plus it was like, first day of the year. I didn't want to get too heavy. But saying that, then I watched a movie called Devil's Pass, which is also known as the Dyatlov Pass Incident. There's the cover for it. I've seen this movie before. It's Rennie Harlan, who directed Die Hard 2, Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Deep Blue Sea, Long Kiss Goodnight, Cliffhanger, like some really cool fucking movies. But he also did Adventures of Ford Fairlane, Prison. So yeah, I was like, I'm like, you know what? I didn't realize he directed this and Devil's Pass. It's a found footage film. I don't think it's available in the U.S. anymore. I think the DVD might be out of print. I don't think it ever got a Blu-ray in the U.S. The one I have is German. And that's what I watched, was the German Blu-ray. It's actually pretty damn good for a found footage film because it's more of a documentary found footage film rather than just a dude with a camera. Like they're trying to make a documentary, so it's a little bit more steady in the camera work. It doesn't quite fulfill at the end, but I think it's a pretty solid film. This one was done in 2013. Then last week, one of the movies that popped up in the randoms out of my collection was Decoys, and I kept saying, you know what, I've been wanting to see this for a while. It looks kind of cool. I just never watched it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch it. And I did. And honestly, I'm glad I kept it. It was actually pretty damn good. Now I'm kind of looking forward to watching the second one, which I don't have. I might have to fucking go on eBay and buy one. But yeah, I thought it was pretty solid early 2000s movie. Like, it's 2004. It wasn't perfect, but there were some boobies in it. Like, you know, it was a good story. The acting was pretty solid for being low budget. I thought it was pretty good. So I'm kind of looking forward to watching it. Looking forward to watching the second one. Then I watched Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Hadn't seen that in a while. I think that was in one that I pulled for the randos, which is why I watched it. But it was pretty good. It was all right. You know, I had seen it before. I remember liking it more than I actually did this time watching it again. But yeah, pretty good movie. It's fun. Then I guess late last year, like literally, like I think maybe Christmas or maybe just after Christmas, I watched Deadpool for the first time. This is I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I saw the first Suicide Squad movie, The Birds of Prey. So this is my 5th ever Marvel movie I've ever seen. Deadpool, I kind of liked it. I thought it didn't quite work for me. I don't know. It was okay. But I watched Deadpool 2 the other night, and you know what? I kind of liked it better. I thought it was a better movie. I thought it just kind of worked better. So Deadpool 2, I gave it a 3 on Letterboxd. You know, it's all right. Then today, I watched 2 movies to kind of catch up. I watched a Disney movie, The Haunted Mansion. You know those movies where you go through most of your life and you're like, oh yeah, I've totally seen that. And then you're like, you know what? I think I'm gonna, watch this again. And then you put it on, you realize you have never seen this movie before in your life. Yeah, that's what happened with Haunted Mansion. I didn't quite like it. I mean, it was good. It just, I don't know what it was about it. There was just something off about it. I don't know. I literally don't know why I didn't like it that much. Which is weird. Usually I can point it out, why I didn't like something. But yeah, it was okay. It was just okay. And then lastly, I literally, right before I got ready for the show, turned off, or finished, the 2021 version of Slumber Party Massacre. Alright, we need to talk about Slumber Party Massacre. I love the original. It's one that I grew up watching on VHS back in the day. I rented it multiple times throughout my life, throughout my childhood. I've seen it many times. And it's a classic. It's a great movie. After the beginning scene, the opening scene, I kind of thought, okay, this might be okay. Like, I can tell it's really low budget, but it could be okay. But then somewhere, it turned into a comedy? Like, almost slapsticky? But it didn't... Like, that's not how it started. Like, I don't know. I got really confused. It turned into a different movie. Kind of 45 minutes in? And I'm like, when did this turn into a comedy? And it's not funny comedy. It's not great comedy. I kind of like what they did with the twist. I don't have an issue with that. I don't even really mind the twist that they did with the gender roles being kind of swapped. I didn't really mind that. It just didn't quite do anything for me. Like, I don't know. It wasn't... I mean, okay, granted, I know I'm 47 years old. It's not made for me. I get it. It's not my movie. They did not make this thinking, you know what? Let's make a movie that 47-year-old dude born in 1974 would love. I know they didn't do that. But, I don't know. I just didn't... It didn't hit with me. Granted, I gave it a 3 out of 5 on Letterboxd. But, I don't know. It was okay. Like, I'll probably end up watching it again back, who knows when in the future. But, yeah, it was just okay. It was okay. Some good kills, some interesting kills. But, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say about it other than that. Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Douglas. I got something special for you guys. Ready? Oh, hold on. Just about choked. I got something new. Created this about... let's see, we're 30 minutes in. I created this about 35 minutes ago. As always, help the channel out and like and subscribe. Click the notification bell and you will get notified every time we go live. There you go. You're welcome. That is from, if you don't know, one of my all-time favorite... Actually, it is my all-time favorite sex comedy. Bikini Car Wash Company. If you get a chance to watch that, you should. But watch the unrated version. The R-rated version is good, but you get extra boobs in the unrated version. Just curious what the big selling titles so far in the sale, but with the Mars shipping, you might not know. I honestly don't know. I placed my order for first day sales, which should be coming in, I'd say maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Synapse sales start shipping. It's the kind of the common ones. Ordered a lot of Suspiria. Maniac Cop always sells well. Best Case 2 and 3 sell really well. I think I sold some halfway decent amount of Tenebrae. Or no, actually I didn't because the 4K. But yeah, I mean, I honestly I don't know. I have not been paying attention to the sale. Once I get in the product that I've already ordered for day one, the next day I will place an order for the next batch, and so on. It'll continue from there. Once I get that in, then I'll place the next batch until everything is out. But as it says everywhere, and during every one of my sales like this, the label sales, 1 to 2 weeks for shipping. But the numbers haven't been crazy, so it shouldn't. I don't see any major setbacks now that we've got Invaders from Mars out. I need to pick up Invaders from Mars now that I already have War of the Worlds from Imprint, as both are from 1953 and are classics. Haven't seen Last American Version in forever. Hey Mike, do you know if Unearth has any more Ryan Nicholson films coming up? I do know. I talked to Steven the other day, and he mentioned, I know, well, I've been talking to him for years, and he's been talking about, I think they've got at least 2, if not 3 more that they still have to release. There's a delay because I think the other 2, I think it's 2 that they still have to release. The 2 that haven't been released, The movies aren't made. The movies were made, but not edited. So those are getting edited right now. So they're literally brand new Ryan Nicholson films. But that's why there's such a delay in between the last one and the next one. What's up, Like Metal? I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night Collection 3 through 5. First 3 were meh. 5 is not great, but better than 3 and 4. I agree. Like, I mean, they're not classics. But I do like the Toymaker one with the old dude. I can't remember his name. But yeah. I thought it was pretty good. And also Werewolf movie and Full Eclipsed. It sucked. Decoys 2 is good too. That's good to hear. Today I got the goofball superhero movie Captain America 1990. I've never been a comic book guy, and I've never been a superhero guy. Never really cared. I watched back in the day. I watched the old Superman movies from the 80s. I've never seen a Batman movie. I think I saw Iron Man. Oh yeah, okay. I think I saw Iron Man 1, but I don't remember anything about it. I half watched. I was forced to watch Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire one. I remember nothing about it. I literally did not want to see it. I was completely uninterested, and I think I fell asleep about a third of the way through, and my girlfriend just let me sleep. So I don't really count that. But yeah, I've just never been a superhero movie ever fan. Like 3 through 5 of the Silent Night, Deadly Night. 3 is my favorite. It's sleepy, but I buy it with the Christmas mood. I think why a lot of people don't, though. Like, I think 3 would be my favorite out of the 3 that were released in that collection. 3 through 5. Zack Snyder's Suicide Squad. Have yet to see James Gunn one. I was told by Courtney that the newer one is better. I actually liked Suicide Squad, the Snyder one. I thought it was fine. I don't know. Like, I don't expect much from superhero movies, so I guess maybe that's why. And I literally have no idea who any of the characters are ahead of time, so maybe that helped. 3, the original series of Slumber Party Massacre. Haven't tried the remake yet. Give it a try. You never know. It could be, because some people could be their favorite one out of the 4. Made for Sci-Fi, if it tells you anything. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting much, honestly, to begin with, but you know. Randoms when I get through all the other messages. All right, let's go to randoms. Here we go. We got mostly Blu-rays and 1 DVD. Just Visiting. This one's still sealed. I don't think I've ever seen it. And actually, this is the Mill Creek release. It was re-released, and I think is now out of print again through Kino. I just like Christina Applegate. Like, so I was just like, it's one that I'd never seen from her, so I just kept it. I've had it for years. Never opened it. This is a newer one, and quite honestly, these are not good. I've seen at least 1 and 2. I don't know if I've ever seen 3, but 1 was kind of a train wreck. This is the Pulse trilogy. I really should give these another try, just because I don't know if I was just tainted when I originally watched them, because the original Pulse Japanese version is really good. I don't know. That one just kind of came up in the random. This one is an Aero Academy UK. I think this might be one of the only Aero Academies in my collection. Just because I don't like, hoity-toity, boring shit. But this is one I've never seen, and I'm surprised because I used to work in television, so network. When I did the sale in November, this was one that I got cheap, and so I took one home. I will eventually watch it. This is a Stephen King movie. I have not seen this in forever. I don't remember if I like it or not because I haven't seen it in forever. This is Stephen King's Thinner. I kind of remember the plot for the most part, but I could not tell you if it's any good or not. I honestly don't remember hardly anything from it. And then lastly, a Synapse title that is not a part of the sale because I think this is out of print. I'm pretty sure it's out of print. Sick Girl. This one I have not seen, but I've seen pieces of it. And it's a little bit more on the extreme side, kind of fucked up. So, I don't know. I need to just sit down and watch it one night. But there you go. Those are the randos from the collection. Do I have a top 10 best-selling list from the last year? You know what? I can do that. Let me get in here. Analytics. Oops. Hold on. Put that up there. Analytics reports. Sales by product. Last year. There we go. Okay. Apply. So my best-selling titles, and this is a little weird because also you got to keep in mind that I am also I also run sales throughout the year. So a company that I run a sale through is going to have higher volume and have a better chance of being in the top 10, especially Arrow. So most of my top numbers are Arrow. But Shawscope Volume 1 is one of my biggest sellers just because of the sale and the fact that I'm still selling it by, at sale price. Let's see. LA AIDS Jabber and the Suburban Sasquatch. Those combined, because I have the bundle with the pen, which I still have about 30 of those left. If you haven't picked one up, get it before they're gone. But if you take those bundles plus the individual that I've sold of each one of those, like those would be probably the top new titles out of the year. The Grudge Ju-On collection is up there. Police Story Trilogy, I've sold tons of those. This is going by... Hold on, let me sort it by quantity. That was going by... not by quantity, but by price. So, yeah, LA Age Jabber, Suburban Sasquatch Bundle is my biggest selling title. Single title by itself is Ju-On collection. Let's see. Let me see if I can find ones that are newly released this year and weren't a part of sales. Phenomena Limited Edition Arrow was up there. Tenebrae Arrow Limited Edition. Police Story Trilogy. Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell. That one was definitely up there. I'm going to just name off all the ones that I sold 100 of or more. This year, probably the top one for this year, even with 100... Well, it's actually one of my top 10 bestsellers of this year. So it might not be one of my bestsellers of next year. We'll see. But the Martin Limited Edition, sold 127 of those. Videodrome is up there, the 4K limited edition. Necrophiles, I sold 117 of those. Wild Things Deluxe exclusive, sold over 100 of those. Suburban Sasquatch by itself, just the standard release, like not in the bundle, I sold another 104 of those on top of the bundle. Sold over 100 of the Warriors limited edition, which is now out of print. And then I literally got exactly 100 copies of Thriller Deluxe. Those were gone in no time. And actually, there's another 100 of the LA AIDS Jabber. So yeah, LA AIDS Jabber definitely was my biggest seller with the bundle. So I sold like 350 of those. Yeah, because I have... so I got about 40 or 50 left. But yeah, there you go. There's my top sellers. Just kind of at a glance. I already got what I need from Synapse with the common titles. I'm pondering on if I should get Rock and Roll Nightmare. Everything else I don't know. Yes, you should. Rock and Roll Nightmare is actually really fun. Did the Scorpion with Two Tails Blu-ray drop yet? It's the only thing left on my pre-order I'm waiting for, and I'm excited to check it out. It did. Those did come in. All of that stuff got checked in last night. I wasn't, because of Invaders from Mars, I wasn't able to do any checking in, except for like the stuff that came in on Monday. Anything that came in Tuesday, or wait, actually. Yeah, I think Wednesday I checked stuff in. Because I wasn't there, I wasn't at the store Monday or Tuesday. But anyway, earlier in the week I got some stuff checked in. Everything else got checked in yesterday. So all of the pre-orders for the stuff that came in will go out Monday. Thank you, Rooney. Thank you very much. Gutterballs 2 is one coming from Unearth. Trying to remember the second. Big Fucking Monster is the other one that was shot and never edited. Network remains a tremendous film, even more meaningful now. Thinner is good. Need to watch Thinner in full. Every time I see those Pulse films mentioned, I instantly go to that 88 film where electricity is the killer. There's 4 movies with the name Pulse that are all completely different. Because there's... wait. 3. There's that one, the 88 one. Then there's the original Asian Pulse. The remake Pulse. Yeah, that's it. But for the movie Pulse in the store, I have like 4 or 5 different copies, different versions of it. It's crazy. Kiko Dario Gento. I checked with the rulers of the internet, and they told me to go tell you to go eat. Thank you very much. Visual Vengeance is doing quite well. It is. Which is really surprising, because normally... like, those movies just don't sell. Howard Glass's movie selling, I don't think I've ever reordered it. So, there you go. Dr. Giggles finally coming to Blu-ray. I'm very excited about that. Plus, we got The Dentist 1 and 2 coming to Blu-ray. So, those... we got kind of the little bit of a doctor triple feature that people can do coming out this year. And those films kind of go together, too. Like, The Dentist 1 and 2 and Dr. Giggles... kind of have the same feel to them also. Alright. I think that's all I got. Go to the website. The Synapse sale ends next week. Next week? Yeah, next week. So, get your orders in. There's a movie called Pulse from '88 with Joey Lawrence in it. Yep. That one's actually, out of all of the Pulses, number 2. I think the Asian Pulse, the original Pulse, is probably the better out of the 3. And then the 1988 Pulse, and then the American remake. Because that movie's not great. I will eventually give it a try again. So, I just don't know when I'll get to it. But maybe this year, because I'm trying to watch a movie a day. So, we'll see. Yeah, that's about all I got, guys. Now that Invaders from Mars is done with the initial shipping for pre-orders, it's kind of going to go back to normal for me. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, that's all I got. So I'm going to end it here. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Every Sunday at 7-ish, I go live on YouTube, and I tell you what came in, what's coming, and give you news, updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. Join us every Sunday. We do this every Sunday. I'm also... Oh, I totally forgot about this. I completely forgot to put it in the email today. So you might get another email about the Synapse sale this week if you are signed up for the email list. But it'll also detail how I am going to give away 4 gift codes for $25 to random people who order Synapse titles this month that are a part of the sale. And let's see, the sale ends the 17th? I started on the 4th. Yeah, I think I'm ending it on the 17th. So not next week, but the 22nd. We will be doing the live show here as normal. And I'm going to be giving those away live. I'm going to get a random number generator and just go through order numbers. And, it's going to pick an order number. I'm going to see if it's got something Synapse sale on it. And if it does, you will get a $25 gift code for the website. So, it's actually something I'm kind of try to see if we can get some more viewers here. Because I know when we first went live, we started with about 30 viewers. Right now we're up to 51, so that's good. Yep, we're at 51 right now. That's cool. I like it. I like those numbers. But I'd like to make it grow a little bit. So hopefully I can get something right there. Hopefully I can get some more people checking everything out. So if you want Rock and Roll Nightmare, there's an extra thing, extra incentive to go ahead and order it, because it's part of the sale, and who knows, you might win $25. So thank you very much for joining me. As always, be nice to people, don't be a dick, and hail Satan. We will see you next week. One more time. Let's just do it one more time, just to see the glory of subscribing. You need to subscribe. If this doesn't get you to subscribe, I don't know what will. I mean, come on. What else do I need to do? Alright, I'm out. See you all next week. Hail Satan. Peace out. Everyone who's watching, go like the stream. Let's drive Grindhouse numbers up. I agree. Do it. Do whatever you can to help out. Alright, I'm out. See you guys later. See you next week.